Hey guys, this is Ankit and I welcome to all of you on our channel Curablis Cap. In this video, I am going to tell you that how you should explain about your project in the interview. So many of the companies in their interviews they used to ask about the project, but most of the students don't know that how they should explain their project and which sequence they should follow, what are the points they should cover there during their project explanation. So you should know that what are the points you should cover during your project explanation so that you can give a clear understanding about your project to the interviewer. So let's move forward with this video. If you see any company's interview, there will be two starting questions. Will be first question will be the self introduction. So on self introduction, already I have made one video that you can see this. You can search on our channel and you can find this video. So just go through this video and you can see second video about explain about project. So second question we will be covering in this video. Okay, so if you have didn't access this playlist, so just go through our channel and see this placement preparation playlist you can find on our channel. So make sure that you go through all the videos whatever is there in that, and also we are bringing further more videos for this placement preparation playlist. So just keep subscribe this channel and press the bell icon button so that you can get the notification of all the videos which we are going to upload for this placement preparation playlist. Okay, so don't miss out the subscribe this channel and press the bell icon button. So now let's move forward with one-to-one mock interview. If you want from my side, then just what you need to do, I have given Google form link in the description box. Just go to the description box and you can fill out that Google form so that we can connect for one-to-one mock interview session, and I will tell you where you are lacking, what are the things you should improve for your interviews. So now let's move forward with what are the points you should cover while giving the explanation about your project. So there are mostly three points you should cover during your project explanation. First is brief overview about your project. Second is tech stack or tools and technology you have used in your project. Third thing is your role and responsibilities was there in the project. So these three things you should cover during your explanation, and you should make sure that you are following the same sequence. So first you have to cover this, after this, and after third point. So in this sequence only you should able to explain about your project to interviewer. Okay, and one more thing is many of the people won't put their GitHub link in their resume. So I will suggest you that go to your resume and attach the GitHub link of your project repository in the resume, so that interviewer can check your code as well in the GitHub also. So that it will be a good practice if you have attached the link of your GitHub link in your resume. So that will be really good if you do that. Now let's see the all three points in detail how you have to do. I have bring one sample example as well, that how you have to explain if your project is like that. Okay, so now let's move forward with first point, brief overview about your project. So in brief overview about your project, you should explain about the main functionality of the project and why we need this project. Okay, so what is the main functionality? So I have given one example here. Suppose hostel management system website you have made for your project. Okay, so what is the main functionality of this project? So created this project to automate the hostel manual task. Okay, and because many of the hostel tasks done by manually, that takes lot of time, there are more chances of manual error. So that's why we need a hostel management system website. And what is the main functionality is to automate the hostel manual task. So this is the thing. First point, you have to explain about the main functionality and you have to explain why we need this project. Second thing is explain the flow of the projects, like flow chart or sequence diagram. So flow of this project is like student can log in and book their room, can apply for leave, outing, can enroll in hostels events. All this info can be managed by admin. So this is the flow and this is the overall overview about the project. Okay, and one more thing you can do, what you can do for the sequence diagram or data flow diagram, you can create. Okay, you can create on the paper and you can explain to interviewer. That really makes a good impact on the interviewer. If you able to make the data flow diagram in this way, then it will be really make a good impact on the interviewer. Okay, so you can explain if the hostel management system is your project, then you can make here admin and here database. From database, what are the data is fetching to registration, and what is the admin can see here, what in admin can assigning the rooms. So like this, if you made the data a flow diagram for your project, that's really make a good impression. Interviewer will be happy to see that. Okay, so that's the thing you can follow during your project explanation. Okay, now let's move forward with second thing is tools and technology, or they can say like tech stack as well. Okay, so what you have to say in that, you have to tell that what is the tools and technology you have used in your project. So I have given here one example, like if your project is, suppose web development project is there, then in this project for front end I have used HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Java is used for backend. To store and fetch the data I use the MySQL. So that's how you can explain, you can tell about tools and technology for your web development project. Okay, now coming to machine learning project, how you can tell, suppose you have used random forest algorithm, machine learning algorithm for your machine learning project. So you can do like use random forest machine learning algorithm to train the model, which has given 98% accuracy, and use Streamlit framework to deploy the project. That's how you can explain about your tools and technology or tech stack to interview about your project. Okay, so second point you can cover like this way. Now coming to third point, so third point is role and responsibility. So what was your role in that project? Because as you know that on the project side there will be the 4 to 5 members will be working on that project. So all the things, all the works you can't do alone. All the 4 to 5 people will support and will do the task, and they will split the task in each other. Okay, so what was your task and what was your role in that project and responsibility, that you have to explain very well to interviewer. Okay, so on which functionality have you worked, that you have to tell, which tools and tech you use in your responsibility, and leading the team, managing the work, tracking the work. So other than that coding part, what you have done, like managing the team or leading the team or tracking the work, so these type of other skills, others work you have done, that also you should mention in roles and responsibility. Okay, so I have given here one example. Suppose hostel management system website you have created, so how you will tell about the roles and responsibility for that? So you should able to mention your role and responsibility very clearly by adding the phrase like, coming to my role in the project, I worked on apply for leave and approval functionality in the project. Okay, so in which functionality you work, that you have to mention very clearly, and after that you should explain that technically, that how you proceed with that functionality, how you implement that, and what are the challenges you face, that also you can explain to him, and how you can overcome by those challenges, that also you can add in that points. Okay, so that's how you can explain about your roles and responsibility. Believe me, if you are following these 3 points and you are covering these 3 points during your project explanation in the sequence format, you are going to be really well explaining about your project. Make sure that before going to interview you have to practice well about your project with your friends, so that you won't stuck while giving the explanation in the real-time interviews. Okay, so practice is very important before the interview. Make sure you do practice. If you want one-to-one mock interview from me, then you can fill the Google form which is I given in the description below. Okay, so that's how you can prepare for your project explanation. Make sure follow this strategy, it's really will be helpful for you during your interview. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please share with your friends so they also can get idea how they should explain their project in the interview. And please subscribe this channel and press the bell icon button, and check out all the videos which I mentioned in the playlist of the placement preparation. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.